all? Thank you for tapping in with me again today. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Cleveland. So if you're new to the channel, go ahead and do a couple things for me before this video even gets started. Hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button for me one time. Give the video a big thumbs up. It really helps with the algorithm. Now let's get into the video. So we've been salty the last couple of days. So without any further ado, we are going to talk about this saltwater aquarium. Now this is my 225-gallon saltwater Fowler aquarium. Now, what does Fowler mean? Fish only with live rock. Now, that's weird because live rock is basically any rock that you leave in your aquarium that accumulates beneficial bacteria on it. But anyway, just for the sake of what it stands for, that's what it stands for. So, in this aquarium, we have Lisa Ray. This is our Cortez Stingray right there. She is full grown. If you're wondering, she's not going to get any bigger than that. And if I decided to keep her in a 225-gallon aquarium, as you can see, it's actually enough room for her. But she will be getting an upgrade at some point. We also have in here our Panther grouper. Beautiful Panther grouper. They also go by the humpback grouper. I love the spots on them. This is a really beautiful fish. And they're ready to eat. So you're in for a treat today. We are going to feed them together. Now, before we get into feeding them, let's talk about the filtration, the aquarium a little bit, and what the plans are with these fish. Now, as far as filtration, I have a couple of forms of filtration. One being this above the tank sump right here. DIY, obviously. No, I bought that off of Temu. Anyway, above the tank sump right there. The thing I like about this sump right here is the fact that I got it tapped into the main drain line, which runs behind the aquariums and goes into the sink. So whenever I want to drain the water out this aquarium, then I just close that valve right there, open up the valve that's behind it, water drains into the sink. It'll go all the way down to that pump right there. So I really like that. That makes it really convenient. Draining is fast. That is my saltwater reservoir right there. So my RODI filtration system, it can make up to 100 gallons of RODI water every day. So that trash can right there is only 44 gallons. So that's basically one water change on this aquarium when I do water changes. Down below, we do have a sump. Now, we also have in there a skimmer as well. Now, that is the eShops X350. Very large skimmer. And as far as the whole sump down there, there's also eShops. Now, I really think that a skimmer on a large aquarium is 100% necessary. You see, I also have it on my 37-gallon, but it just makes things a lot easier, y'all. If y'all haven't kept any saltwater fish, you may not know that, but yeah, a skimmer will, be a lifesaver. So, go ahead and get you a skimmer when you do decide to go with your saltwater aquariums. Now, one thing I do want to point out is how easy it is to keep a Fowler aquarium, fish only with live rock, y'all. When you have corals, it takes it up a notch, a big notch actually. So, when you're talking about just a predator tank, no corals and things like that, aside from making sure that you top it off with RODI water and that you do water changes with salt water, is basically almost the same in my opinion. Extremely easy. Now, some of y'all have been asking, what happened to the lionfish? What happened to Tess? The lionfish did get sick. Don't know what happened to him. I don't know. I'm not a marine biologist. Don't know. These two fish are fine. Tess, on the other hand, if y'all do recall from the apartment, Tess always was a finicky eel, and his body shape always was a bit wonky. We've had him for probably, I would say, close to 5 years. We could have got more time up out of him, but it was always something going on with Tess. And in the end, that's what happened to him. As far as getting more fish, eventually we will. I'm in no rush to add any more fish in general to the fish room. Like I've said many a times, I really want to get things under control. Expanding to 30 aquariums 2 fish rooms. You know, it just wasn't the right plan. It wasn't the right thing to do. I actually thought that I was gonna be able to live off YouTube. That's a laugh, right? Almost like a lottery ticket, a winning lottery ticket. So you know, I'm just like everybody else, y'all. I'm just a regular Joe Schmo with a fish room, and trying to make things work with my family and work and business and everything else. So, you know, I do the best that I can, and the best that I can do is make sure that I am doing things that I want to do. I'm doing things that I actually can make time for, and you know, in turn, the fish will appreciate that so much more. I say it all the time. I'm not interested in buying more fish. It's all about having better husbandry, being a better fish keeper. And one of the things that was always hard was maintenance and keeping up with everything that's going on with the fish as a whole. So things have been much easier with having the aquariums all in one room, downsizing from 30 to 14 in total, including the one that's in the house and including the one that's still left inside of the other fish room. So things have been so much easier with everything, you know, the majority of everything being in here. So, you know, eventually I will upgrade and get more fish. I will upgrade these guys right here. So that goes into that. What's the plan? So I've said time and time again how Lisa Ray is the appropriate size, in my opinion, for this 225. It is 30 inches wide, 2 feet tall, 6 feet long. And like I said, she is full grown. She's not going to grow any bigger. And if you're wondering why she's swimming around so much, that's what she does. That's part of the reason why I bought her. She knows when it's feeding time. She gets extremely happy and active. And you're going to see her do somersaults, backflips, all types of things right now while we're doing this video. But that's why, you know, that's our girl. We love her. You know, that's why we got rid of the horn shark that was biting on her, just bullying her. You know what I mean? So back to what I said I was going to do. Eventually, I'm going to build a 12-foot long aquarium right here. It is going to be on a 4-foot stand, just like that. I'll redo that one because I'm dropping that 225 down below. That 225 will go right there. And I'm going to have to build something over there for the RODI reservoir. So that's something that's going to also have to happen. But yeah, the tank I plan on making is obviously going to be plywood. I'm thinking it'll be about maybe 700, maybe, no, actually I did the calculations last time with you guys, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 561 gallons. That was the amount of water volume that it would have. Maybe I could go a little bit bigger. We'll see. It's going to be difficult to go much bigger because I actually like the space that I have in this room now. And, you know, 561 gallons is just the aquarium. You know, obviously we're going to have a sump in place and things like that. So it'll be a nice 650 gallon system in total. So, you know, it's not going to be a small tank by any means. And I'm not planning on going crazy with emperor snappers and, you know, things like that. You know, I'm not even going to get another horn shark because she's the star of the tank. Lisa Ray, you are the star of this tank and the next tank to come. So anybody that will get along with her, that's what it's about. As you can see, our Panther grouper is really cool, really docile. And we're going to make sure that not only is he not bullying on anybody, but he's not getting bullied on himself. You know, they've been rocking and rolling with us for quite some time now. So that's what's going on. Now, I've talked enough. Let's go ahead and do some feeding. So what do I feed? So what do I feed these guys, right? That's what you're probably wondering. Well, I feed them silver sides. Now, the thing about silver sides is that there's absolutely no way for them to get all of their vitamins. So what do? Missouri got a nice brand for shark and ray vitamin supplements. So all I do is just put the vitamin inside the fish, Put a hole in the body. Put the vitamin there. Push the vitamin down. And then when she eats, she's going to get her vitamin. Now, as far as this guy right here, there's a couple of things I could use. I have some so I have this Vitachem right here, and that's what I'll use. So, just bought these little syringes off of Amazon, and so I just inject the fish with some of the vitamins. Why? I know you're wondering, why don't I just dip the fish in the vitamin, right? Well, once the fish hit the water, a lot of the vitamin seems to just wash off. So that kind of like defeats the purpose, right? What's going on? Am I not putting it in far enough? That's so weird. All right, well, I'm just going to get a different syringe. I guess, whatever. I'm just going to get another one. All right, let's see if this one is going to act all funky. Now, I know a bunch of y'all probably think that this is overkill, but, to each their own. However you want to do it. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you. It's not a lot. I'm going to grab a little bit more. So it's not a lot, but like I said, it's what I do. Not every time, but let me just like that. Just inject it in the fish. Obviously, if you're a kid, you can't do that. And maybe if you're an adult, you still don't want to do it. Who knows? I don't know. Don't care. But just showing you what I do, right? That's all I'm doing. Now, let's go ahead and feed these guys. So now, these are the two with vitamins. And then after I give them the vitamins, just feed them regular. So this is the one for Lisa Ray. Probably should bring you in for that. All right. So it looks like the grouper's right there first. There you go. He got his vitamins. Look at that. Now, time for Lisa Ray. Come on, Lisa Ray. There you go. They both got their vitamins. Now I could just feed them regular. So we're going to grab another one. We got some tilapia in there thawing out as well. And that's for everybody else. Look at you. Happy Stingray. See those laps that she hit? Yep. We've had her for some time now. All right. Come on. There you go, buddy. Oh, shoot. All right, come on. Ready? There you go. So how many will they eat? He'll probably eat 3, maybe 4. Lisa Ray usually eats about 6. So I've given her 3 already. There's another one right there. Just drop that in there. Come back. Well, did you get it? Good girl. Good girl. She did get that. So that's 4. Here's 5. Yeah. Come on now. There you go. Come on now, buddy. There you go. It's right there in front of you. You gonna play with it? Well, Lisa Ray is gonna grab it for sure. So I usually try to give him the ones that sink, just because sometimes he acts a little funny. Let's see if he grab it. If not, like I said, Lisa Ray will. Right now, he's only like 2 in. Like I said, that's to be expected. He usually only eats about 3. Even on his hungry days, I don't really catch him eating. Lisa Ray is probably going to grab that. If it moves around, I could grab it back up out of there. She's moving it. Come on, bud. We still need to come up with a name for him. Come on. All right, let's go. She said she's going to get that one. So look, this is how you know. That one is already kind of like sinking. There you go. Come on. Oh, but for some reason, as soon as it goes inside the salt water, it gets all buoyant. You gonna get it or what? Come on, buddy. Why are you playing? There you go. There you go. All right, number 3. And that one is over there still floating. Come on, Lisa Ray. We got one in the back. We need you to grab it. We need you to grab it. Come on, Lisa Ray. One back there. I'll probably have to pull it. She wants another one. Let's see. So this will be, I believe, number 7. Are you going to get it? I know you taste it. She's definitely still hungry. Once she stops swimming so much, look at that. Ah, you missed it. Sorry about that. But yeah. Yeah, we love this girl. When I first got her, I'm telling you, she was doing backflips in this small little tank. I was like, we need her. I think she was like $110. But yeah, she's definitely a lot happier without the eels in here, and definitely that horn shark. Bart and Tess, they would bite her on her disc. So I don't know if we'll be able to get another eel, you know. And Bart and Tess were actually pretty docile eels, man. They were kind of passive. They weren't really super aggressive. But we'll see. Maybe once, you know, they're inside a bigger aquarium, maybe it won't be so bad. There you go. Come on. Come on, grab that, girl. Grab it. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now I don't have to take it out. So that's like 8. But that's going to be all. I'm not, you know, one thing about it, if I put too much food in there, you know, she'll just chew it up and just leave it in the bottom, and then I got to take it out, which is fine, but that's usually a sign that she's pretty full when she just leaves the chewed up silver side just on the ground. Let's see. Let's see what she's doing with that last one. Okay, you ate it. Good. She still kind of got it. You see what I'm saying? She's done. Yep, I see it down there. You see? You see? That's how you know. She's full now. If she wasn't, she would have definitely finished that like she did the other ones. But yeah, so I'm going to end up having to pull that out. That's exactly what she does. You see what I told you? I told you. So I'm going to go ahead and get that up out of there. Feed the rest of these fish. Just wanted to show you all this 225. Answer some questions that some of the OGs asked. You know, yeah. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed that video, stay tuned. We got to do feeding videos on all of these aquariums. We got some amazing aquariums in here. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. So that's about it. Hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you learned something. Hope that you're inspired by something. Now, when I tell you all, I hope that you're inspired by something, please believe that you could also be inspired to not do something the way I do it. That doesn't mean, when I say that, I'm not saying that everything I'm doing is right. So hopefully, since I'm doing this right, I hope that you're inspired by something. I'm telling you right now, I have been inspired by a lot of things in life that I was like, hell no, I'm not doing that. You get inspiration from different things. It don't always have to be somebody doing something right. You could be inspired to do something better than what somebody else is doing. So if you're seeing my content and you like, man, I don't like the way you're doing that. I'm going to do it better than that. I don't want to do it like that. Totally fine. I don't care. The whole idea is for me to put these videos out, show y'all how I'm doing it. You could do it better. You could do it worse. Be inspired to do it either way, or be inspired to do it better. You know what I'm saying? Or be inspired to do it as well. Either or. But yeah, just wanted to drop that up on y'all. So, if you like the video, do something for me real quick. I don't know what's going on with those likes. Like the damn video. Peace.